Michael Strong, Landfall, last boat in to Hobart in 2016, but still a pretty good run.
It was a good run overall until the last 12 hours, parked out in Storm Bay. But it was frustrating a little, but up until then we had a great run, and we were leading our divisions and handicaps and Corinthian, but that's what happens.
And tell us about a few of the highlights. Obviously sitting in no wind is not much good, but what was the fun part?
Oh, coming in here. Oh, you can't beat this. You can't beat it, Everyone cheering, and it's just it makes up for everything. But we had some great runs, A Cross-Bass Strait was special. It's the first time I've ever come across under without reefing a sail, for God's sakes, until the last day. It was just an amazing trip across. Quite wild at times too,
Quite wild. What, plenty of breeze?
Plenty of breeze. We saw 40 knots, the night before last, So, we were steaming along.
40 knots and you didn't have reefs in?
We had reefs in by then. I mean, across Bass Strait, no reefs. Yeah.
And your crew, much the same as last time around?
Yes, in the majority, yes. And just a couple of new people, that's all.
And the start must have been pretty special too.
The start's always special, but this is something else, I think. Coming into Hobart is just something else.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about what you did while you were sitting around parked.
Apart from swear a lot, there wasn't a lot we could do. There wasn't a lot we could do. We were just sort of wiggling around trying to find any breeze, and I didn't really have great local knowledge for coming up. I knew I should stick to one side, which we tried to do, but it didn't really help. Just stopped.
Just briefly, tell us a little bit about the boat, because it's very beautiful and you've done a lot of work on it.
We jibed to come across the finish line directly off Battery Point from the shed where she was built in 1935 and launched. The thing that's special about this boat that I want to prove to people is this has never been rebuilt. Landfall's never been rebuilt. She was launched in 1935 and has been floating ever since. So there's been no multi-million-dollar restoration. It's just been sailed all the time,
Fantastic. And what's your game plan from here? You're going back to Sydney?
Back to Sydney eventually, but we'll stay down here for maybe a month. It's open,
Do some cruising around here?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.